What's up, guys? It's August 30th, Friday. We've got Flex Friday on Prize Picks. We have Fill It Up Friday on Underdog, which, if you're unfamiliar, it's for existing users on Underdog. You get a little 10% deposit match if you're just trying to throw a little bit of cash back on your account to get into all these specials we've got running. If you haven't signed up for Underdog yet, they're running all sorts of awesome specials. They just dropped the Travis Kelce free pick. And in addition to that, there's still 4 discounts for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Washington Commanders game. And right now, if you're looking to sign up for Underdog, they're going to give you $1,000 in first time. It's a first time deposit offer up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And they're going to give you a free pick. So you got your free pick for signing up. You got the Travis Kelce free pick. You got the 4 discounts for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. And they're going to continue to be dropping specials every day, rolling up for the football season, which is starting in 6 days, 5-6 days. So we're super pumped. I was thinking about it last night. I was like, dude, 1 week from tonight, we'll be watching football. It's going to be great. So yeah, definitely just use code BACKDOOR to take advantage of all of those deals on Underdog. You can also just go through the link in the description of the video, but if it does prompt you for a code, use code BACKDOOR and they will give you all of those goodies that we just talked about. So we're going to talk about 4 WNBA plays we like for today. These are the plays we're getting into. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, this is a perfect time. We're getting ready to come into football season. If you guys don't mind, give us a like and make sure you're subbed so you are notified when we drop our videos, because we're about to get super active here with NFL season coming back. All right, so these are the plays we're getting into. I'm taking the low-hanging flute.
Whoa.
I'm taking the low-hanging fruit today. So I'm going with Jackie Young over 4. I'm taking Jackie Young over 4 rebounds and Jewell Loyd. Oops. It's Friday, guys. I just finished off my coffee. Low-hanging fruit. These are pretty easy picks in my opinion. So I'm going with Jackie Young over 4 rebounds and Jewell Loyd over 4 rebounds. I love both of these plays, and we're getting them both at 3.5 on Underdog. So they're just 0.8 X's on Underdog, but give me that all day. 3.5 for both of these. I'm super into it. So what are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking Aaliyah Boston for over 23.5 PR, and I'm taking Ryan Howard for under 34.5 fantasy score. That is how you say her name. I actually went and looked up the video so I could be positive on how to say that. And then there's no Ryan Howard on Underdog, so I'm taking Arike, I think is how Boston Nick said for me to say that. Gumba Wale for over 2.5 3-pointers mid. So that's what I'm gonna be taking. No low-hanging flutes for me today, but we'll be taking advantage of those ones for sure.
You can't even make that up.
Dude,
like that
so
was
good.
just a it's just oops.
Fill me up Friday, baby.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into these plays. So let's start with Jackie Young here. She's cleared this in 3 out of her last 5. Let's zoom that out a little bit. 6 out of her last 10. Just coming off that game against Dallas, where she went for 6 rebounds. The matchup isn't bad either. 7th in rebounds allowed to guards, and then overall 9th in rebounds allowed as a team. So I feel really good about this play. 32.5 minutes is what she's averaging over the last 5 games, just 2 fouls. We got a little note from Outlier. This is about the 3.5, but she's exceeded 3.5 rebounds in 10 of her last 12 games versus bottom 5 defenses, averaging 5.1 rebounds per game. So I feel good about this. A little bit more chance of a push on Prize Picks at 4, but I think she can, with this matchup, I think she'll be able to get at least 5. But we'll see. At least on Prize Picks, the push, they still, they just lower your slip by 1. So it's not like just an automatic loss, but Underdog getting that at 3.5, I feel really good about that. Let's see, any injury reports to discuss? Oh yeah, Atlanta. So they've still got a bunch of people injured, not necessarily injured, but out for the season. So just kind of a little bit of a mess over there in Atlanta with the roster right now. So I feel good about this. She's usually pretty competent when it comes to, grabbing boards. So let's take a look here on the optimizer. They have this as the best play on prize picks for Jackie Young, 53.75% odds to hit the over, all the way up at a minus 141, according to Daily Grind. You can see this, the 3.5s here are super juiced, minus 170 and higher, minus 196, minus 172 on FanDuel. So that gives me a lot of confidence in her even clearing this 4, but that 3.5 on Underdog is just a super bargain. If you guys do want to check out this DFS optimizer, this is a killer tool. We use this for every play that we take on the videos and off the videos. We utilize this in our Discord. It's just a really killer tool to help you find really good plays, helps you cash more often. You can get 25% off. Daily Grind is partnered up with us, so they're giving all of our viewers 25% off of this tool and any other tool that they offer. The AI slip generator has been on fire again. If you use the AI slip generator, if you take a look at it, it just is constantly, it's basically a high volume tool. I'll just show you real quick. It's a high volume tool that generates slips for you. And you can see this is the graph from its inception. And it's just, if you're playing in volume, you're always going to be winning. And it's continued to, like, it's up 1,624.85 units since they created it. So it's a long-term tool. If you're playing these slips regularly that it's generating, you should be basically at a consistent 22.55% hit rate. And you can see, you can just click on Prize Picks. It puts together the slip for you. You click on Prize Picks and it just throws it in there for you on your account. So if you guys do want to check out any of these tools, use code BACKDOOR at dgfantasy.com and you get 25% off of this tool, off the optimizer, any of the tools that you want to apply it to, and you can stretch it out for up to a year if you want to lock in the discounts. So you can lock in all of football season, NBA, you can lock that 25% off in. All right, so let's talk about Jewell Loyd. I love this play. Excuse me. So yeah, the 3.5 on Underdog's obviously juicier, but I still feel confident in the 4. She's coming off back-to-back games of 6 rebounds, averaging 34.6 minutes per game, just 1.4 fouls. So she's getting her minutes, definitely. The matchup's a little bit more difficult. Overall, 3rd in rebounds allowed, but let's see specifically to guards. Way juicier, 12th in rebounds allowed to guards. So she's got a killer matchup today. She's exceeded 3.5 rebounds in 5 of her last 6 games, averaging 4.7 rebounds per game on average. So this is looking good for the Prize Picks line at 4 and the Underdog line at 3.5. The optimizer has the 4 line for Prize Picks at 52.86% odds to hit the over, minus 135 according to Daily Grind. So still they have it pretty heavily juiced. And just like the last play, heavily juiced at 3.5. You can see multiple platforms are already bumping this up to 4.5. Actually, just one bumped it up to 4.5. But we got a minus 196 at 3.5. Like, it's just so heavily juiced. So that's why I called these low-hanging fruits, because I feel really good about these plays today. If you guys want to check out this app, Outlier, it's just really great to help you vet your plays. If you want to get extra details before you lock these in, they cover matchups, injury reports, insights about the players. It's an awesome statistical analysis tool. They're a partner of ours as well. So if you just go through the link in the description for Outlier, they're just going to give you 7 days to try it out, free trial, see how you like it, and make sure you get into all the details if you do that trial. Try everything they have to offer, because you'd be surprised all of the information that they provide. It's really awesome. All right, so I'm going to pass it over to you now, Jordy.
All right. Yeah, so to get me into mine here, let me make sure this captures my screen. All right, there we go. So I'm going to be taking this Aaliyah Boston over 23.5 PR. So I like this one a lot for over 23.5. She's hit this in 4 out of 7 head-to-heads, and she's hit this in 15 out of her last 20 games. Feeling really good about this one. She's got a good matchup ahead of her here. 6 in points allowed, 6 in rebounds allowed, so feeling really good about this one. She's hit it 15 out of her last 20. So it is juiced to go slightly under on Daily Grind. So if that makes you uncomfortable, you don't have to take it. It's a 49.08% chance to go over, so it's a minus 115 to go over. So you don't have to take it if you don't want to. minus 124 to go under. I feel good about the over. She's hit it enough for me to feel comfortable about her just getting over that 23.5 line. It looks like her sweet spot's kind of like 25. So going to be taking that one. And then Ryan Howard, we're going to be taking her for under this fantasy score, 34.5. I feel great about this under. They don't have this under listed on Daily Grind right now. So it's just kind of going off of her history. So it's a little scary because if you look at like the last 20 games, she's gone over this quite a bit, but the head-to-head, she kind of struggles in this matchup. So it's a little bit of a risk take in my opinion, but I feel good about it. She's, on the season, she's gone under it 11 out of 20 games. So, it's just a little bit over 50% there. It's 55% over the last 20 games. So, but over the last head-to-head, she's, gone under this every time except one time here, and she's gone for 47.7. So, her last 5, she's stayed completely under this line as well. So I feel good about it. If it's a little too scary for you guys, I totally understand, but she is only shooting 28% from the floor right now, and she's shooting 30% from 3 on 10 attempts. So God forbid she gets hot on those 10 attempts, it's gonna be pretty bad for us. But I do feel good about the under tonight with how bad she's been shooting lately. So I'm gonna be taking the under on Ryan Howard on that. And then Arike Agumbawale, let me just pull her up and I'll show you her 3-pointers really quick for the underdog play. The over, I like the over enough. If you look at the over here, she's hit this 11 out of her last 20 games. But in the head-to-head, she's hit it 2 out of 6. She's come very, very close in these though. So for someone who's shooting 7.3 attempts at 37%, hopefully she can just get those 3 in. And over the last 5, she's done a lot better shooting the ball. She's playing 40 minutes a game, so she has plenty of time to do it. So those are going to be like the 3 plays technically I have for you guys today. If you guys want to go check out Chalkboard, definitely do that. Chalkboard is a lot of fun. They let you alter your lines. They don't have that for WNBA yet, but they have it for NFL. I don't know if they have it for college football or if they're doing college football yet, but last night was obviously a really fun night for college football. Colorado played. That was a lot of fun to watch them get back in the groove of things. But they do have it for MLB, NFL, and the NBA. So you can alter your lines over there. So if you want to take, like, say, Stephon Diggs receptions at 5.5, and you're like, oh, he's going to go way over that, you can bump it up to 6 or 7.5 and get like a 3 or a 2.5x multiplier on just that one play. So it's a lot of fun. If you guys like to play like 2 or 3 man slips, you can really get a bang for your buck over there on Chalkboard. And if you like to make huge YOLOs like me and Russo, it is definitely a lot of fun because you can make monster slips for like 6 mans, and it's really fun. So definitely go check them out. There's a link in the description below. They run like 6 specials a day minimum, whether that's like a boosted play just on like a regular multiplier, or like they'll take just a regular play and boost the multiplier on it, or they'll give you like a discounted play to make it easier to hit. But they're also, when you sign up, they're going to give you a 100% deposit match and give you like a free play to hit. So it's a lot of fun. So to go check them out, there's a link in the description for that below. And I'm going to pass it back to Russo now.
All right. I was going to tell you guys too, we are going to be getting more active with it, but we are partnered up with Sleeper as well. So if you guys play Sleeper fantasy football and you haven't checked out Sleeper Picks, it's a lot of fun. It's just another DFS platform. They have plays as low as $1. They've been introducing alt lines. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't help myself. Like when I'm actually playing fantasy football, I always just got to go in and make some sleeper picks as well. It's just so practical that it's right there in the app. So if you're interested in signing up for sleeper picks, use code BACKDOORFS. Just make sure you add the FS at the end of the code there. They're going to give you a deposit match up to $100, 100% deposit match. And real quick, sorry, this is gonna have to load for a second. I just want to let you guys know, come follow us on X. We've been very active on X, and we're running a little giveaway right now. If you go follow our analyst Moose, it's Moose Props, and his handle is at Mr. Moose BDFS, and he's super active on X. He drops value plays every day on X, multiple times a day. And if you want 6 months free in our Discord, that's what we're giving away. All you have to do is follow Moose and like his posts. We're going to randomly select one of his posts between now and September 1st. And we're just going to pull someone who liked one of his posts, and just confirm that they're a follower of his. And then he's going to announce it on September 1st, the winner. And yeah, you'll get 6 months. You'll basically have the full NFL football season free in our premium Discord. If you guys do want to come join us in Discord, just go through the Patreon link in the description of the video. And it's just managing our subscriptions for our Discord. So if you go in there and sign up through Patreon, just go into the settings. And once you're in there, there's just a little connect external apps. And then you just connect your Discord. It takes like 2 minutes. And then you can come join us. It'll unlock our channel for you. And if you do that, make sure you hop in the community chat and let us know that you just joined, so we can make sure you're getting the most out of the Discord, because there's kind of a lot of different information in here. We want to make sure that you're able to capitalize on all of it. But that's going to cover everything. Man, the rest of this show has been like being in like school and you're not supposed to laugh.
I know. I seen you laughing when I was talking about my stuff, and I was trying not to
so hard. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. Give us a like on the way out. Good luck on your Flex Friday slips, and don't forget Fill It Up Friday on Underdog. We appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.